Welcome back into 625 on your Wednesday morning. So for whatever reason, guys can be a little hard-headed about a trip to the doctor, especially if there's an embarrassing question or 7 to ask. So next month, Yellow Brick Place Cancer Support Center is hosting a men's night out, giving guys a chance to learn a little something and get those questions answered anonymously. So here to tell us all about it are the event organizers, Steve Burbrink and Dr. Dan Ricciuti from NEO Urology. Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
We're glad to. So Steve, first off, I'll start with you. Why is a night like this so important?
Well, the main reason is we want to connect to a lot of guys that are dealing with some prostate issues. Getting guys to go to the doctor on a regular basis is big. I'm a perfect example of that. I had prostate cancer in 2012. Dr. Dan did my surgery, and here we are 13 years later. We're still doing what we're doing because we want to encourage guys. There's really no symptoms to this disease, but this night will be, it's a great event. The doctors come out, talk one-on-one with a doctor. You don't have to have an appointment. It's a free dinner. You can come on out and have a good time.
Listen, that checks all the boxes for a lot of people watching at home. Dan, do you see it? Do you notice that like some guys have a little trouble opening up, or maybe it's like at the tail end of your appointment, they're like, hey, by the way, and they're like just kind of waiting to say something about it?
Yeah, guys, you know, I just don't think it's part of what guys do on a regular basis is talk about their health, but it's so important. And so places like Yellow Brick, they just do a wonderful job for the community, making sure that people understand, hey, there's a place to come to talk to people, and especially this organization with cancer of all types, they just do such a great job of giving that support that people need.
How important is, with a lot of these things like early detection or being able to handle something when you identify the problem early on before it lingers?
Yeah, that's a good point. So early detection with all cancers is important, and the beautiful thing about certain cancers like prostate is we have ways to detect it before it becomes a problem.
And Steve, I mean, they can cover a lot of topics during an event like this, right?
Yeah, so with this event, we've asked a bunch of different doctors. We call it Men's Night Out, but we're encouraging women to come too. We have regular MDs there. We have some physical therapists, some different people. We have mental health. So we have a variety of speakers for this event, probably 6 or 7 speakers. And it's a chance for people just to do one-on-one with a doctor and not have to worry about an appointment. And it's pretty open to a lot of people just to kind of, in general, talk to people. And it's held at Leo's up there in Howland. Great event there, and it'll be a fun night. And our sponsors are the Yellow Brick Place, naturally, and then NEO has sponsored us, and so has Boston Scientific, which does a lot of I guess what you'd say
ED, they're
ED and incontinence issues, and so they'll be there too. So it's a great chance for people to meet with these guys and talk one-on-one with them.
Well, I think we have a graphic with all the information on when it is and everything at Leo's on March 4th. But you need to register by next week. How do we register?
So you're going to register with Yellow Brick Place. The number, I have the number here, 234-228-9550. You connect with them. The girls over there will, register you up for the event. It's a free event. There is limited seating, so you want to call as soon as you can.
Yeah, get that place at the literal table and get a free meal out of it too. I mean, we always go for that. We're guys. We like to eat, gentlemen. Yeah. Thank you so much. We appreciate you coming in. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, let's send it back over to meteorologist Gavin Sandell, taking a look at today's forecast, and thankfully we're talking about rain and not some of the other stuff that typically comes this time of year, right?